Before starting the module, I want you to set aside other tasks which may disturb you while enjoying the lessons. Read the simple instructions below to successfully enjoy the objectives of this kit. Have fun. Follow carefully all the contents and instructions indicated on every page of this module. Write in your notebook the concept about the lessons. Writing enhances learning, which is important to develop and keep in mind. Perform all the provided activities in the module. Use a separate sheet of paper in answering the exercises. Finish the task at hand before proceeding to the next page. Analyze conceptually the post-test and apply what you have learned. If you encounter any difficulty in answering the tasks in this module, do not hesitate to ask for help from your teacher. Musical Instruments Innovation and Improvisation Grade 7 Music Week 4 Day 1 discovers ways of producing sounds on a variety of sources like instruments being studied. Music Activity Direction: listen very carefully to the selected instrumental music of Cordillera, Mindoro, Palawan and the Visayas on the following topics. Instrumental music of Cordillera. Bungkaka Awang Kai Gansa The Call of 1,000 Gongs. Instrumental music of Mindoro. Instrumental music of Palawan. Instrumental music of the Visayas. Dandansoy. Direction 2: after listening to the given examples of instrumental music, just look around you and find anything produces the sound. Listen to the sound it produces, try to compare it the sound of the given musical instrument. Direction 3: choose one form the given instrumental music and make use of the things that you have found that produce sound and play it along with the song. Direction 4: here is a Visayan song entitled Si Fileman. Study the lyrics and the melody of the song. After that, make use of the instruments that you have discovered and play it while singing the song. You may invite your family members and form an ensemble. Happy singing! Keep in mind the following terms for you to understand the lesson. Bagat is an instrumental music played on the kudiapi, showing rhythms, movements and sound of natures like rustling of leaves, running water, chirping of birds, monkeys, snakes, etc. 2. Bajo de arco is the largest among the instruments in most stringed ensembles, evident by its thick strings, large body, and low tones. 3. Bandurria is a 14-string instrument with 16 frets and shorter neck. It is the soprano instrument of the rondalla and usually plays the melodic line of the composition. 4. Basil is a gong ensemble, consists of set of 1 or 2 big gongs, aging and a pair of small ringed gongs, sanong, and drum called gimbal. 5. Bungkaka or bilbil is played by striking against the palm of one hand. 6. Gongsa palook are gongs that are struck or beaten with wooden mallets while held by the left hand. This is usually played by men. 7. Gongsa toppaya are gongs played by striking with the palm while rested on the lap. 8. Git is an instrument with 3 to 4 strings with a wooden body and human hair as the bow. 9. Kalutang is a pair of equal-sized wood struck together. 10. Laud is a plectrum-plucked chordophone that has 12 strings in pairs, like the bandoria, but with a longer neck. 11. Guitar, is a popular musical instrument classified as a chordophone instrument usually with 6 strings, usually played by strumming or plucking the strings. 12. Octavina, has a shorter neck compared to the guitar, with 14 strings and 6 frets. It serves as the alto of the rondalla. 13. Pateteg, is a bamboo of different sizes for varied timbre that is split in half and is struck by a wooden stick while rested on the lap. 14. Rondalla, is a string ensemble which originated in Spain. It is a group of string instruments played with a pick or plectrum. 15. Tongali, is a nose flute played with the extreme forward edge of the right or left nostril. 16. Tong, are bamboo tubes played by stomping each against the ground. 17. Ulibaw, is a mouth-resonated bamboo instrument played with a flexible tongue fixed at one end to a surrounding frame. Visayas Art Production, Grade 7 Arts Week 4 Day 2. Incorporates the design, form and spirit of artifacts and art objects from Mimaropa, and the Visayas reflects on and derive the mood, idea or message emanating from selected artifacts and art objects. Let's recall the products or arts and crafts of each place Mimaropa and the Visayas. Marinduque, baskets made of buli, buri palm, and raffia 5-2. Mindoro, baskets made of nito grass with intricate patterns and designs of humans, animals, trees, and other objects 3. Palawan, baskets called tingkop, made of blackened and natural bamboo, black wood sculpture of animals 4. Remblon, mats and bags made of remblon plants, marble 5. Visayas, kapas, patadiong, siname products. Remember, keep in mind the following terms in order for you to understand the lesson. Buli, buri palm, and raffia are leaves than staple materials in the weaving of Marinduqueños. Kapiz, capiz shell, is an important material in the craft of Panay Island, particularly in Aklan and Iloilo. Patadyong, is a wrapped-around piece of cloth worn by women as a skirt and is usually paired with a kimono. Tingkop, is a cone-shaped colander harvest basket made of blackened and natural bamboo. Activity number 1: mat weaving. Get a clean sheet of long bond paper, this will serve as the base of your artwork. 2. If you have used magazines or newspapers, or colored papers, cut it with at least 1 inch wide. Start weaving, then paste or glue with the bond paper alternately. Note, the bond paper must be in a portrait, vertical manner. 3. Do it until the whole bond paper is covered. Activity number 2: mask making. Get a clean cardboard or folder. 2. Draw the shape of the mask on the folder or cardboard. 3. Cut the shape and inner parts of the mask. 4. Cut a triangular shape for the nose and attach it using the glue paste. 5. Paint the lips and base design of the mask using poster paint. 6. Using the different colored papers, cut various shapes and designs to be used as embellishment. 7. Put all the cut designs together to finish the mask. Activity number 3, combining of activities 1 and 2. Get your first artwork, mat. 2. Get your second artwork, mask. 3. Paste the mask on the mat in a portrait, vertical manner. 4. On a clean cardboard or folder, write your name, grade and section, and paste it below the finished product. Individual sport. Grade 7 PE Week 4 Day 3. Executes the skills involved in the sport. By practicing the sports, they developed much on their speed, body coordination, and reaction time. Controlling the ball is an essential skill in playing this sport. There are 2 ways of holding the racket of the table tennis: the standard or handshake grip, and the pen hold grip. There are also 2 ways of serving the ball: either a forehand swing loop or a backhand swing flick. To determine which is the front face of the racket, remember the thumb rule, wherein what side touches the thumb on the face of the racket as the front face commonly used in forehand swing. On this module, you will execute fundamental movements and skills involved in the said sports. Table tennis training at home. Jump ropes, for 30 seconds 2. Stair steps, platform steps 30 seconds 3. 2 spot side steps, for 30 seconds 4. Forehand swing using a standard grip, handshake grip 10 reps 5. Backhand swing using a standard grip, handshake grip 10 reps 6. Forehand swing while doing 2 spot side steps 5 reps 7. Backhand flick and swing 5 reps 8. Forehand swing, then backhand swing while doing sideways 10 reps 9. Ball control using the racket, for 60 seconds 10. Ball service, using an improvised table 5 forehand serves, 5 backhand serves. Note: make a video record of one of the movements. Ask for the parent guardian for help. The recorded video clip will be submitted to the subject. Guide questions. On the activity, what parts of the body are mostly used? How about the least body part? Does increasing the number of reps or extending the time for executing basic skill exercises can develop the body skills? Why or why not? How can the table tennis training will help you develop that skill-related fitness? In executing skills in table tennis on this module, the player's training is mostly based on speed, coordination, and reaction time. Learning to control the ball using the racket is a skill that requires dedication of training to master it. The exercises on this module are mostly leg works, which trains the endurance and stamina to keep it up on the sport, as this sport demands high stamina and cardiovascular endurance. Malnutrition and micronutrients deficiencies. Grade 7 Health Week 4 Day 4. Describes the characteristics, signs and symptoms of malnutrition and micronutrient deficiencies. Malnutrition is a condition wherein a person does not get enough amount of right food. A person can be either undernourished, got low amount of nutrients than the recommended right healthful food. Being undernourished is usually connected to being underweight. Overnourished, got high amount of nutrients than the recommended right healthful food. Being overnourished is usually connected to being overweight. Obesity is a medical condition which a person has too much fat. It may lead to some serious diseases like heart and intestinal problems. Following the food guides like the food pyramid and the food plate, good and healthful food selection is a lead on attaining wellness in your body. Being classified undernourished, overnourished, or obese can lead to diseases and deficiencies. Micronutrient deficiencies are diseases caused by deficiency of micronutrients like vitamins and minerals in their eating diet. Vitamin A deficiency (VAD), iron deficiency anemia (IDA), and iodine deficiency disorder (IDD) are the most common micronutrient deficiency in the whole world. On the other hand, improper food selection and volume of food may lead you to malnutrition and micronutrient deficiencies, which are harmful to the wellness of a person's body. On this module, you will be guided on how you describe their characteristics, signs and symptoms. Health activity. Directions. Answer the phrases below if the following is a fact or bluff. Put a check mark to the box on the side of the phrases in choosing your answer. Eating healthful food in proper amount. A person eating healthful food cannot eat junk foods and sweets. Overweight persons are not considered malnourished. You are more likely prone to disease when you are malnourished. Malnutrition only affects your physical health. The following acronyms are the most common type of micronutrient deficiency. Write the letters that match the phrases. VAD for vitamin deficiency, IDA for iron deficiency anemia, IDD iodine deficiency disorder. Indication: night blindness, mental retardation, low red blood cell count, rapid fatigue, visual impairment, low resistance to infections, goiter, RBC, WBC count imbalance, hypothyroidism, deafness.